Welcome to my channel World of Forensics. Today we are going to have a introduction on the topic Thenatology. Introduction. Thenatology. It is basically the study of death and the practices associated with it, which means how the death occurred, the manner of the death. We have basically three types of death, which we will study in the later. And this study of various types of the deaths are included in thanatology. The word thanatology is derived from the Greek word thanatos, which means death. We can see that thanatos means death and logos, which means study, from which it is derived thanatology, which means the study of death. According to section 46 of Indian Penal Code, the word is defined there as the death of human being unless the contrary appears from the context. So we have various definitions related to death. It is one of them, and according to the Indian Penal Code. Now, according to medical legal definition, death is defined as a permanent, irreversible cessation of three interlinked vital systems of the body, called tripod of life, mainly the nervous, circulatory, and the respiratory systems. Which means death is when a person's nervous system, circulatory system, or the respiratory systems, which are in reality linked with one another, and there is irreversible cessation, means stoppage of any of these systems within the body, then we can say it as death, according to medical legal definition. Stages of death. So basically, there are three stages of death: the brain death, the somatic death or the clinical death, and the cellular death or the molecular death. So, when brain death occurs, when there is no supply of oxygen for 5 to 10 minutes, mainly the cortical cells of the brain dies, which results in brain death. The somatic or the clinical death, mainly there is no functions of any systems like the circulatory respiratory systems of the body, then we can say it is somatic death or clinical death. And last, the cellular death or the molecular death, which in which no function of any cells for and it occurs mainly 2 to 3 hours of the brainstem death. Now, based on this different types of deaths, sometimes we see that the brainstem is alive, but the cortical cells are dead. Then the person is said to be in coma, and we refer the person as the person is in coma. And the reverse one, that is the brainstem is dead, but cortical cells are alive. Then we keep the person in ventilator as the organs can be supported at the ventilator and these organs keep functioning. At that stages, those organs from the person can be taken for transplantation. Bishop's tripod of life. This term is used in thanatology to describe the three vital functions of the human body, which are interlinked and interdependent on each other and are responsible for the functioning of the whole body of the person. Three vital functions includes the central nervous system, the cardiovascular system, and the respiratory system. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and share my video.